Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is considering taking harsher measures to stop Palestinian terror attacks. Now, Jerusalem correspondent Daniel Cohen is live near Tel Aviv with the latest on Friday's heartbreaking murder of two Jewish men. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Carl. Good morning, everyone. I'm standing outside a government building in Tel Aviv area, and I'm going to tell you why in just a moment. But first, Israel's ultra-Orthodox community is mourning the devastating loss of 6-year-old Jacob Paley and his 8-year-old brother, Asher Paley. The little boys were killed along with a 20-year-old Friday when a terrorist intentionally rammed his car into their bus stop. Now, this is the video of the boys' older brother sobbing in agony as the family laid the boys to rest over the weekend. A 31-year-old Arab man from East Jerusalem was shot and killed by a police officer on scene after the violent attack Friday. On Sunday at his cabinet meeting, Prime Minister Netanyahu did get specific, but did promise a strong military response. Here's pro-Israeli Jewish activist Emily Austin.
My initial thoughts as a sibling, as a sister, as a daughter, like as a family person, it destroyed me to see a 10-year-old boy have to mourn an 8-year-old sibling and a 6-year-old brother, and it just broke my heart. This is not a war against people. It's not a war against Palestinians. It's not a war against Muslims at all. This is a war against terrorism. You cannot expect Israel to sit back and allow our civilians to be murdered without punishment.
On Sunday, Israeli police arrested the family of the terrorist and permanently sealed the attacker's home as Netanyahu ordered additional security around Jerusalem. Meantime, the IDF carried out airstrikes overnight on a rocket manufacturing complex run by Hamas in the Gaza Strip after Palestinian militants launched a rocket toward Israeli civilians Saturday. The rocket was intercepted by the Iron Dome. No one was injured. Now, back to why I'm standing outside this government building. Another huge story today in Jerusalem and in Israel. Bedlam at the Knesset. We have the video for you here, I hope. And across Israel, the left hoping mass demonstrations will stop Israel's new government from advancing promised judicial reform. Look at this. The left organized marches from Jerusalem to Tel Aviv. They've been shutting down roads. Trains have been stopped. There's been stoppage, walkouts of high-tech businesses. Those were left-leaning lawmakers there just creating pandemonium, chanting shame. There's a bill in place to weaken the power of Israel's Supreme Court from blocking new laws. It would allow the government, also Bibi Netanyahu, more say in who sits on the bench. Carl, the left is calling the Netanyahu-led effort anti-democratic. Bibi calls keeping his campaign promise the essence of democracy. Wild day, wild start to the week here. Carl, back to you.